seen Poetic Justice?
I have.
Fuck, she has.
All right.
You probably seen Poetic Justice 3. They come on like Netflix or some shit.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Come on,
I'm waiting on you.
I'm not talking about you.
They come on ABC Family.
Don't be on the phone while we do the intro, please.
I'm trying to find.
I'm putting on my thing. I got.
We can delay. We can do 5 minutes.
No. I was just trying to find good.
I forgot what I was talking about.
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready, but I forgot.
Okay.
I'm
ready.
To learn. To find.
Dipset came out with that. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready to start in 3.
She still want to fuck it up.
2.
I fucking hate you, Sean. That's the thing.
That's the first thing you start the show off?
Nothing top. You got sitting on the table talking about what I'm going to fuck up. Anyway. What's good, everybody? I'm Sweet Baby, a.k.a. Sabrae, a.k.a. Make a Nigga Pay.
Oh, is we back to niggas paying?
Okay, listen.
Brothers,
y'all know
brothers paying last week.
Yeah. You know who it is. Keith Battle's gone. I can do myself. Okay? I'm Sabrae, a.k.a. Sweet Baby Bray, a.k.a. Make a Nigga Pay, a.k.a. Never Late to the Bag.
A.k.a. Sometime Today. I'm Yadda. That's it. That's all.
I'm still the honorable brother of Sean Simons, and I'm still walking the righteous path.
Minus all them sleeves you had on last week. You was sleeved down.
I was hot as shit.
You was Sleevey Wonder.
I don't like that.
Hey, that was funny as shit. Give me my flowers. I'm still here.
Okay. So I just want to welcome you at home, in the car, you know what I'm saying, at work, if you listening. I just want to welcome you to the best show in the DMV. This is No Disclaimers Podcast, everyone. I'm sorry.
What the fuck did you
I paused.
First of all, you added all the extra shit, okay?
Right,
Let's keep this shit routine.
We were caught up in
See, that's the problem with motherfuckers in a relationship. They keep it too routine. They don't spice it up a little bit. They don't switch it up. In this relationship, we gonna switch it up, and I'm gonna keep it spicy for y'all.
Nah, Sabrae is...
You're fired.
Yeah. Keep it going. Let's go.
All right.
We should start talking about relationships.
That time Sean's phone went off in the middle of the show, and we were all just... he tried to act like that bitch wasn't ringing, though. We all just like... And she was just like... You're fired.
That was me?
That's a throwback.
Yes.
What episode?
We don't know.
Yeah.
That was on the Sabrae show live.
It
Don't
didn't
make me
happen.
pull the footages.
That was.
I'll find the footages.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's get straight into this show, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Last week, we keep bringing up these rappers and what they be talking about. These rappers have too big of a platform, I'm telling you. Like, so T.I. All right. Last week on the Breakfast Club, T.I. said single black women are the happiest group, as well as women who date down.
Nigga, what?
Okay. So, okay. What were your reactions?
Man, I mean, y'all be saying y'all happy y'all don't need niggas, so I ain't think it was that far-fetched. Every day I'm on social media, niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't need this. Oh, women, benefit from men benefit more from a marriage than a woman does. So shit, it doesn't seem far-fetched to me.
Yadda.
In the words of the great councilman Rashad Tate, nigga, what?
No, okay, so he said single black women are the happiest group. I really don't think he meant that, because I was trying to find that article. He was trying to reference an article by some woman named Hannah Kane. He just I don't know who that is, but the article that I found was women.
Heineken?
Hannah Kane. He country as fuck. I don't know. Hannah Kane is how you said it. I don't know. But
Heineken. I said it.
Yeah, but so we were trying to find this white woman, and we found another one with this article talking about women in general. So let me ask you, Yadda, are you happiest when you're single?
I don't really gauge it. Like, no. Like, who?
But you said you don't really gauge it, so is it no, yes?
No, I don't necessarily.
So
like, oh my God, I'm 53% happier now that I got this nigga. Like,
how do you keep a data on emotions?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Like my
how do you do that research?
I've never, like, my happiness really is based on like how my life is going in general. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to think, you know, hey, okay, if I'm in a relationship and I'm happy in that relationship, yeah, then my happy meter might go up. But it's also other shit in my life that makes me extremely happy. Like just, you know what I'm saying, vibe with my friends, all types of stuff. So I never really considered it with that in mind. But I mean, it's
because you can be happy in a relationship and happy single.
Right, and I could be unhappy in a relationship.
Gotcha.
Too. So it's just like it's hit or miss. It depends on how the dynamics of that relationship. So I couldn't really say that. But that whole when we date down, smoking big dick.
That. So you don't think it's true that women are happier single? Like they're the happiest group. Like
I think that's what they tell themselves. I think
okay.
in other people, but I don't think that they really believe it. I think at night they be like, damn, I wish I had me a nigga.
Nah, I think some of them believe it. How can a woman tell another woman how she really feels and think they welling? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think it depends on that person because
you can tell who be crying themselves to sleep at night.
Yeah, but I think some women who have like look at T.I. You think Tiny's happy?
Yes.
You crazy.
I do.
Okay, cool. And I don't think she's happy. You know what I'm saying? But guess what?
I don't think she's unhappy.
You don't know, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
But,
so it's like, I think it just depends on a woman and what she's dealt with. You probably done dealt with some women who, doctors, lawyers, who dated men in their profession, and they weren't happy with them. Because they had good-looking dudes. They had more access to women because of the amount of money they made, or they just felt like they were like prudes. Like I've talked to a lot of professional women, and they said they don't like to date men that do the same thing that they do.
But you could date someone who's on the par, but not necessarily do the same thing that you do.
So I was just talking to Sabrae. What is date down?
Okay.
What what is the definition? Like, is there a general consensus of what date down is? Because you're dating down because you talk to somebody that makes less money than you.
Okay. So let's
so
skipping a few.
So you have to find somebody. If you make 85, you got to find somebody that makes 85 or more, because then no one's like it's never equal. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga's making more than you, is he dating down? And is that cool when he's dating down, but it's not cool when a woman's dating down?
Well, I don't think it's necessarily automatically like, oh, it's like, I think there's like a significant difference.
Gotcha.
Didn't you ask me if there was a definition?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
She was trying to give you the definition.
Yes.
Yadda was the one talking at me.
No, but when it comes to, well, this is a podcast.
Got you.
So when it comes to with single women, I mean, I'm single. Everybody knows that.
We know.
You tell us every day and all of the viewers when we're walking down the street, when we're in Chipotle, when we're in the barbershop.
And Eugene, you out there bluffing, dog. She's been telling you every episode that she's single.
Clearly, you ain't got the juice, Eugene, because she's still single. You doing all that patty caking, dirty macking. You ain't get the pussy yet, okay? Keep your fucking little comments to yourself. We can do without one viewer. We don't need Eugene. Your name is Eugene. You don't get no pussy.
Ahead.
No, I'm not going to go ahead.
What he needs, okay? Damn. But no, okay, so December 4th will be a year that I've been single. And I will say I've been quite happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the single life. But I'm not gonna lie. I probably would be happier with someone's financially leading son. You feel me? So, I'm just saying.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I'm happy.
So, but that doesn't mean like. Single. So if you date up, I guess, just because. But isn't it more than money? How about if he treat you like shit? You got to worry about all the other variables. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. We could worry about both. Okay, so. Well, first of all,
two things
happy, but see, happy, when they say happy, what does happy really mean? Like, as far as like, what do they mean by what single women are the happiest? Because I really do think that they meant generally like women across the board. If you're talking about white women, I can kind of see that because, who wants to date a white guy? And like, that's mostly they date within their race. So I mean, like, no, but I'm saying like.
The thing is, we're giving T.I. too much credit for this.
No, he said that's an article that someone sent him.
Gotcha.
So, and we went to go search for it, and we couldn't find a single black woman are the happiest, but we definitely saw single women with no kids seem to be the happiest group in America.
Yeah, because kids are some shit.
You ain't add that part.
Yeah. Look at your life without kids and look at them with kids.
Wait, first of all, there's life without kids? Because I don't fucking recall.
Yeah. Fuck these kids.
Listen, no.
I've been a mom for more than half my life.
My life was definitely happier without kids.
I don't even remember life without kids.
Me either.
Yeah, life without kids was what?
Yeah.
9th grade? So, get the fuck out of here.
You know how happy it is when you actually
life without kids.
You spend your money on yourself and that other people like fucking uniforms.
Right. You know how fucking balling I would be if I didn't have kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Fuck these kids.
So
No, I
just
should've
to
got
be
a fucking
technical, because sometimes I'm a technical asshole. Hold on, wait. We got a comment. Wait, first of all, let me
Man, we
define
didn't even
happy.
get warmed
Hold on,
up.
wait.
Jeez, I'm still in the layup line.
Happy, hold on. Happy, defined on Google, is a feeling of joy, pleasure, or good fortune. Exactly how you feel when you've learned that you won the lottery or you got accepted into your number one choice of college.
How about niggas ain't go to school?
Like, how you just gonna put those examples in there?
No. Something said, that's what Google said when you Google it.
Google.
I don't
The
think
white
that
man's
women are happier. Yes, the white man's Google. I don't think that women are happier single than in a relationship. That's just my thing. I don't agree with that.
Because we need companionship.
Especially for black women. I don't think that that's true. I think that statistically speaking, black women who are single, you have some of them who are better financially off, and then when kids are into play, they're the poorest group. So keep that in mind. And that's why finance is going to come up a lot today.
That's why I'm broke now.
So
fucking kids, man.
So what does it mean to date down? All right. I defined it, okay?
You defined it.
I defined it.
How you
Was that
use
also on
Google
Google?
for one reference and then you use your own? Gotcha.
So dating down is dating a person with less money and or accomplishments. This term is only used for women dating men. Men can date down, but it's looked at differently when men, because men are not looking for providers. This does not include homosexuals.
Because women don't have any accountability. That's what.
So
There's a justification why it's not. So
No.
you can date a bummy ass bitch and not be frowned upon. But as soon as you date a nigga that make less, it's I don't get that.
It's that term.
Bitches can be bums, niggas can't be bums.
I understand. No. Yes.
Thank you. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yes. So what I'm saying is,
Where's the collection plate?
We're not collecting today.
so here's
Ain't
the
no church in
thing.
these streets.
Here's the thing. Women can only date down. Men cannot date down. Oh, we have a comment. Aubrey, go ahead. Sorry about that. I almost forgot.
You could have waited, but from Lar Handap, I wouldn't get what your name is. She just wanted to add it to the conversation. Right? She said, "Getting consistent dick makes me nicer, but that doesn't implicate to my happiness. Add to my happiness. I guess that's what she meant. I'm not sure.
Getting
Getting
consistent
dick
dick.
without having a
Consistent dick
boyfriend,
makes
though.
you happier, but
You can be single and get consistent dick. Trust.
Yeah. But everybody knows you gotta dick your woman down consistently. There is a difference. You like, oh damn, she acting like a bitch. Oh, we haven't fucked in 4 days.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I'm not a bitch. Fuck yeah.
so I don't know what she was trying to say, but thank you for that comment.
No,
All right.
she's saying dick your woman down regularly.
She said when she getting dangling consistently, she be happy as shit. But it's not necessarily like the key to her happiness. But
But what does that have to do with
y'all,
dating
like,
down
slice the
or being single? That has nothing to do with nothing,
I
honey.
think
She was like dating down like
the single part. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
she's getting
okay. Yeah. I
the
mean,
heme.
I'm not dating no nigga just for sex. Y'all got me all the way fucked up.
Yeah, you
so
big
y'all
tripping.
definitely,
I
y'all
am.
dating
Got you. But
backwards.
some women do. That's why this whole thing, we were talking about this the other day, that I think dick is more powerful than pussy.
Motherfucker.
And I didn't
Nigga.
always think that.
It's not. All right,
I'm definitely dating for the heme.
Can I get 1 minute on this?
please.
All right. There are women that would take care of a nigga just because he can fuck. Men are just not taking care of
Yeah, I'm
women
not
because
going
they
that
can
far.
fuck.
I'm not going
So why do men take care of women then, Sean?
Shit, it's not because they can fuck. You can get
Then
a
what
woman
is
that
it?
can fuck. I don't know.
It's
But you
definitely been
can,
because
it's women that will let niggas
So-
live with them, take care. They won't work. They'll drive their car just because they can dick them down. A nigga's not doing all that just because you got good pussy, because good pussy is plentiful.
But let's be clear.
Sir?
A woman will do that temporarily.
No, fuck.
Don't speak.
It be women that be complaining about niggas like for 5 years. I follow a woman. I'm like, you still with this nigga though?
Don't speak for men because that's not true.
But
So why are so many black women unmarried? Why do y'all think that black women are
Unmarried?
unmarried? Because black women are twice as likely to not get married than
Because
white
black
women.
men are marrying white women.
no. Here y'all go.
The
Here y'all go.
shade.
Y'all making a
the
false
shade.
stats.
I didn't. There was, no. that
Sabrae,
is
you
true.
already said that when it comes to black partnership, black men are still marrying black women at like a higher percentage rate than any other race.
No,
It's
they
by
date
far.
outside their race.
Yeah,
more than
but
any
no,
other race.
yeah.
We're not. Okay, we're talking about marrying. So we're talking about marrying.
Okay,
What do you think they're doing?
okay.
So you think
killing them?
Huh? So you think majority
of
of black men are dating, marrying women outside their race?
No. I'm not saying that because majority of men are dating within their race. I'm saying
We're talking
that-
about marrying now.
Yeah, y'all niggas don't get married till y'all 60. We already died. The fuck, like
Yeah, because a lot of women,
we died.
y'all be thinking y'all be marriage material, and clearly, a nigga haven't proposed to you because he don't think that you're marriage material.
No, because
That's
y'all niggas
true.
run from marriage too.
No, because women feel like they come, take me as I am. They feel like they don't have to do any work. Like when a man gives like little hints or subtle hints, like, hey, this is what I don't like. No, this is me. Take me as I am. Niggas not rocking like that because we are the choosers. You guys are the choosees. You guys don't have any power until you actually get married. So.
But you men, are you not gonna sit here and disregard like men don't be ducking the fuck out the marriage bump though? Like we're not.
They don't. No, they don't. When they
do.
find somebody, look. When a nigga,
After a certain
when a
age,
nigga
after a certain
finds
age.
somebody
65.
that he likes, he applies pressure.
I think in their 30s.
Niggas don't have no problem
sounds
marrying a
good.
woman that they feel like they want to get married
Yeah, they just
to.
have a problem staying faithful.
Hey, I don't know.
Oop, yeah.
We ain't talking about that. We talking about
That's
getting
part
married.
of that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
That's part of the problem.
So
Okay.
You get caught cheating before the marriage.
So
now
y'all
they don't wanna
think
marry you.
y'all really think women don't be out here cheating?
No.
Oh, because the thing is,
Black
I just
women
keep
don't
it so G. I can't talk about it because then they're gonna be calling me the word I can't say, Sabrae, or this and that.
listen.
Women cheat way more than men.
Bullshit.
Come on, yeah. Yeah,
So,
we
I
just
feel-
can't talk about it.
There
Y'all
are
here
other
and y'all
factors,
cheating right now.
Listen, there are other factors of why black women are single. You have mass incarceration. You have a lot of things such as things
to 'em,
like
Sabrae.
that can make black men not qualify for wanting to get married because
Like
a lot
bang
of
on the down
men
low.
or gay men. So you got the surge of the gay community now. You know, they dating transgenders and
Niggas
stuff.
ain't just start
And
being
then
gay.
you got, but now it's more like accepted. Now they're not getting married to the woman and then still having a boyfriend.
These closets are glass.
You feel me? Yeah. So you got that, which is a good thing. If you out there, be out there. And then you got systematic things because of the system that we live in called white supremacy. Got one more.
Gotcha,
And
goddamn, I knew it was
they
coming.
do systematic things to target black men because black men are the biggest threat to the system, even more so than black women. So they're targeted for a lot of things that make them not suitable to be husbands. When you get a record, that means if you're targeted to get a record, then you get a record. Then that means you 9 times out of 10 going to make less money unless you're an entrepreneur or you get lucky. And so when you don't have a lot of money, men don't tend to want to rush to the altar if they are not financially able to take care of their households.
And black men are put into debt way earlier than any other like race of men because of what black women are interested in. And I'm not saying
Because black women are putting cable bills in y'all name.
no, I'm just saying keep it a buck. Like you like yo,
I'm
a
sorry.
man is from
I'm not sorry.
he's looked down on it if he lives with his parents. So guess what? When you get out of college or if you skip college and go straight to the workforce, you got to get your own place because you can't be living with your mom. Guess what? You gotta have a nice car. You gotta have a Benz. You gotta have a Beamer. You gotta have a Lexus to get the pussy because that's what women are looking for. You gotta date. Women don't want to pay for dates. You know how expensive it is to date when y'all don't gotta touch our purse if you dating 3 different women.
Niggas
And guess
at
what? We
home
got
with
hold on.
buddies still be
I'm
Slow it
listening.
down.
I
You gotta go
sympathize
to
with
you gotta
that.
go
I
to
do.
different. So then you gotta make a certain amount of money. Then you gotta be fresh. Y'all don't gotta do shit if y'all fucking with a real nigga. Y'all don't have. I'm talking on.
No.
Slow it down. I'm talking about as far as dates.
mix-
Because you
Yes,
said make a nigga pay.
We gotta fucking work out. We gotta look good.
You don't have to
We
work out.
make
Niggas
sure our
fucking
hair is-
regardless. You doing that for you.
No.
Fucking
Okay,
yes,
got you.
all the
I'm
other
saying,
stuff now.
fucking yes. It's nothing to get a nigga to fuck because y'all will fuck anything walking
No,
with
we
a
wouldn't.
vagina.
No,
yes,
not-
the fuck y'all would.
no.
So
So
no,
you're
yes,
just-
the fuck. No, we gotta have our.
So you're just validating my point.
Hair, you know,
You don't have to
working
work out.
Yeah,
You
we
just
do.
said you just
No,
said
no, but we don't
37
wanna
seconds.
just get
Aubrey,
fucked.
37 seconds ago, she
Eh,
just said niggas will fuck anything.
So-
Now she's saying that women have to work out.
Sean,
Which
we're
one
not
is it?
trying to
Is
be
it
fucked.
Uchi
We're
Wally
trying to
Wally or
get-
is it one mic?
It's one
Is it a
mic,
black
nigga.
girl lost or shorty owe you for ice?
Cut his mic
I've been
off.
real all my life.
Sean, you talking about fucking. We're not talking about
Who
fucking.
wants to
Got
just
you.
get fucked?
Right.
you.
We're
Women
not signing
are
to
out
get
here.
dick,
But
nigga. We want
I was
that
trying to
shit.
say what men have to do. Then you gotta get a nice ring. Then you gotta pay for the wedding.
Well, explain how the
Okay.
broke niggas in the bubbles are still getting ass. Explain that.
Because pussy the easiest thing to get. A broke nigga can get pussy before he can get money.
So you just said that niggas gotta
I
have
agree
all
with
this to
that.
get bitches, but then you just said
I
niggas
said
get
pussy
bitches.
is
All right,
that-
we got a comment. Aubrey,
Is
go
it
ahead.
Uchi Wally or whatnot?
It's one
It's
mic.
Uchi Wally Wally.
Definitely not.
She's Patrice Nicole. She
Hey,
says,
girl.
if I'm not living with my mom, Sean, why are you living with your mom? Then she says, Sean, if you can't afford to date 3 different women, you shouldn't be dating.
Guess
You
what?
should date one.
Well,
motherfucker.
Hey,
Hey,
but
man,
guess
living
I
with
understand
his
that, but guess what?
motherfucker.
You don't gotta date these bitches. Just to let y'all niggas know, you can fuck them without dating them. It's that simple.
Real
It's
quick,
that
though,
easy.
Just because you're not living with
Quality.
your mom doesn't mean that somebody else is in the same exact position.
Exactly.
That y'all situations are not identical. So
Thank you,
honestly,
Yadda.
first of all, second of all, I think that the problem with a lot of people and why so many young people are so fucking broke is because y'all in such a rush to go because you're worried about what another fucking 23-year-old is saying about you. So y'all haul ass to get out your mama house as soon as you get that 1 month rent and that 1 month security, and you be one financial setback away from poverty. So perhaps maybe you could build that bread up a little bit more before you leave the house. That's why it's home. For me, I'm a proponent for you staying at home as long as you need to. So that's why it's home. You don't have to move out because you're 18. And a majority of the people who perpetuate that stereotype was the ones who parents was like, oh, you 18, get the fuck out. And they hate you because you're 26 and your parents are still helping you because that's what the fuck parents are supposed to do.
Yadda.
Granted, you build independence, but they're
Keep
supposed to
going.
help you.
Keep going.
No, we do.
Yada.
Don't keep going on that.
I just
My
said
bad.
that.
No, you
we
good.
basically saying the same thing. I literally just said that, but I'm just saying not all. I'm just saying not all women. But guess what? When you meet a guy, right? All right, he's good looking. Okay, but what type of car does he have? Does he have his own place? Those.
We missed that opportunity, girl. It's like, no.
Those same set of standards are not placed on women. That's all I'm saying.
And that's okay. And let me explain to you
Why is it okay? Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
about to explain.
Gotcha.
Women and men are different when it comes to what they are looking for or what they are willing to receive from a relationship.
Okay.
Like you said, you made a good point. Women can get fucked easily. A lot of us out here is not just trying to get fucked only. Really, sex is not number 1 on my shit. It's not even number 2.
Got you.
So,
What's number 1?
finances.
Got you.
That's number 1.
I don't know. I don't want to sit up shop with a rich, mild-meated nigga. Let me see the mule first. Then let me see what's in your wallet.
So you
and
rather
then
a
we'll go
rich
from
nigga
there.
who can fuck like
Regular.
semi,
Yeah.
and then a nigga who can fuck really good and semi money.
You
Yes.
tripping.
Got you.
It's grade A
All
motherfucking.
fucking
I was
day.
just- yeah, okay.
You
It's
might
Grade
look up.
A. I'm sitting on, bitch.
So when you're not
please.
when
Listen,
when
I
you're
will
not
make it great.
when you're
Listen.
not satisfied sexually, what happens then?
No.
Does that-
You said
So
no.
I-
'Cause
I
you
can
can-
be satisfied.
You
with
can always get
mid-grade.
you can always get more money, but like if a bitch can't fuck,
You
I don't be meeting
satisfied
bitches
with
that can get.
mid-grade.
I'll take mid grade for more money.
Oh, no, I don't want no
me.
89. I
feel
need
like
some
you never
93.
had that top-notch dangling, and that's probably why you settling for me
And-
because so what creeps.
I'd rather settle in that area than settle with a dude who doesn't make enough money.
But he
That
can
shit is
always,
sad.
but
I
he
got
can
my own
always
bread.
get to that point.
He can always make more money. He
have
can't
you
He can
ever-
always
improve
have
his-
better sex. Like he
Shit.
always
No,
have
no.
better sex.
Bitches who
Ma'am?
can't fuck, they just don't be
Ass.
fucking good. Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Niggas don't just build up better.
Yeah. Bitches
Listen,
just don't
I
start
got you.
sucking.
Don't worry about
If
it.
your bitch starts sucking dick amazingly, she done sucked another nigga dick. And she
she
done took
watching
all his
porn.
tutorials.
See, okay, so like I was
Porn.
saying,
She watch
women and
porn.
men
I
are
know from
different.
porn.
Women are looking for protectors and providers. That is what we look for. That is what we need. Men,
I'm not mad
on
at
the
that.
other hand, are not looking for protectors and providers.
Yes,
So-
we are.
Bitch, you
in
gotta
a
be able to
different
know
way.
how to
In
fight.
a different way, yeah.
So what do men look for outside? Because first,
Peace
it's
of mind.
attraction. So
You gotta
I'm talking
prote-
about
you gotta
in a woman. All right, go ahead with this bullshit. Go ahead.
That's not.
Sean. Go ahead. No, I
You
understand.
think that's bullshit that niggas not looking for a peace of mind?
No, because you act like that's the first thing. You're not
That's
looking.
the first thing I'm looking
No,
for.
the fuck is not. Because when
Okay.
you in a room, if you at a party, you looking at how she looks first, and then peace
We
of
talking
mind.
about hold on. So now are we
What you're
talking about
looking for-
fucking or marrying? Because we was talking about marrying.
So you would
Okay.
marry an ugly bitch that gives you peace of
I
mind?
didn't say ugly. No, bitch, you gotta look good.
So that's all I'm saying. That's what gets you in the door. Just like finances get you in the door. That's not the only thing. You
But
can't
I'd rather,
be no
I'd rather
asshole.
peace of
I'm
mind.
looking for niggas that look good too, though. Hold on. First
Yeah.
of all, I mean, before we even discuss your finances, I gotta be attracted
Yeah.
to you. So if you ugly, you might be rich as shit.
Why
But
people be faking like that don't matter?
I'm not saying that looks don't matter at all, but I'm telling you what is on the priority
Peace of mind,
list.
good pussy. Peace of mind is over the pussy.
Yeah,
Because we gonna make the pussy good.
All
Because
right.
if we
y'all
nut is
not gonna
good.
be. Y'all not being real. Y'all
We not being real?
You're not being
okay.
real because
no,
y'all
you
not
might
gonna.
force that nut out.
You
but-
not nah. You might not be old enough, honestly, to keep it a buck.
Who may not?
You
To
may
be
not
old
be
enough,
old
but what?
enough.
I understand the importance of peace of
what-
mind. I'm not saying that that's not important. I'm just saying that looks get you in the door, just like for women,
It
finances
gets you in
get
the
you
door. Does it keep you in the house though?
I never said anything about keeping you in the house.
But you just said we wasn't being real.
I
because
thought we
what,
were talking about marriage. That is keeping you in the house. So I feel
That's why
like
I'm saying you gotta have a peace of mind. Like the pussy, I'm not staying because the pussy like that.
if you
yes, it's okay, honey. But do you need anything? Can you stay upstairs? What do you need?
Riley, are you doing hair?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, audience. Okay, so we got to move on. Riley, you know it's the podcast. If you come down here, you have to be quiet, okay?
Riley, you can come down. Would you like to say something on the podcast?
Yeah. What you want to say? Okay, hold on. We can't. She cannot be around here for this conversation.
I said we pause.
Riley, watch out. Don't hit the light. Okay, I'm sorry, listeners. I'm a mom, so that's the thing. Full time. So okay. Let's stay on task here. Let's stay on task. We're gonna agree to disagree. People, please go in the comment section and let us know.
Everyone's telling me not to put Riley on the camera. I don't care. Hey, Riley, say hi.
Okay.
Now, this is my goddaughter. Okay.
This is so awesome.
Okay,
All right,
Riley.
finish
I
with
love
it
you,
here,
baby. Okay, now you have
We totally love you, Riley.
Okay, all right. Now, so what happens when Black women date down? Because this topic is Riley, honey, you have to be quiet or you have to go upstairs, okay? Because it is your bedtime, so you have to move, okay?
Riley,
Aubrey.
you're adding spice to the show.
Hey, Aubrey, you got it.
I'm an advocate for you.
All right. Bye,
Like I'm in this
Riley.
thing.
It's your bedtime. You have to go to bed, honey. Okay.
All right, bye,
I love
Riley.
you. See you. Okay, everybody,
later.
ladies and gentlemen, Riley's even in the building. Woo!
Bye,
She did such a great job.
You did a great job, Riley. You're awesome.
All right. So let's discuss what happens when Black women
Amazing.
date down, okay? Because it's not just about not being in style or it's not like surface level, like, oh, we shouldn't care. There's detrimental things that happen when Black women date down. What do you think happens when Black women date down, Sean? And you know the definition of dating
I know
down.
what date down is because any woman that's dated me has dated down. Because Sabrae talking about I don't keep it real. That's the only thing I do on this show. All my niggas, she really disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like women. I'm not dating down because guess what? I'm already at the bottom. I don't want to be at sea level, okay?
So you're hypergamous.
No, so I
Maybe
can talk. I have no problem being like transparent about issues that we have. So when it comes to date down, when it comes to going out, taking trips, certain restaurants. Like I told you, I was dating a neurosurgeon. Like honestly, I don't know if we were going to last or she was just enjoying my time. But like I was like, yo, I can't keep up with this. Like I like Marshalls. Yeah. Can I eat Marshalls every weekend? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? It was different. She was like, hey, yo, she was a big fan of the opera. Have y'all ever been to the opera?
No.
Yeah, that shit costs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was insecure with myself because like I ain't got it. I was like, how I'm gonna keep her? You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, in that case, I don't think this is most cases. She was perfectly fine with me because also we had to talk after. She's like, she hated doctors. She said all the doctors that were around, she said they were all cheating on their wives. All cheating on their wives. She said she felt like men when she dated down, and this is her words. I'm not saying that, appreciated her more. If you make when somebody's on your level of this and that, you might say, okay, they're expensive. I don't need them because I can find another doctor. Like I have money. I'm making $200,000. I'm doing this. She said she just felt like men appreciate her more, and I'm not going to like linger on that. And I'm not saying because a nigga could appreciate you and still be cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything is a case by case scenario.
So with that income or wealth disparity, do you think that you could marry a woman who makes that much more than you? Like,
course,
do you feel like that would make you? Do you think that you would end up? There would be some resentment in that relationship at some point?
I think
because you said she was perfectly fine with that. Do you think that there's a chance that could ever wear off?
Because first of all, women are so wishy-washy. It depends.
That's called emotions, and we are emotional, yes. emotionally
It's a
unstable.
It's a cop. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, it's not a cop out. It's real. We're emotionally unstable. I don't see.
Okay, so if I say a man is a mammal and we're just put on this earth to have mate with different,
then
women,
I would say that's a fact.
Oh, okay, because no women going like, no, if you have a commitment, this and that. Like, women always say like, oh, we do this because we are women. When a man says I do this because I'm a man, it's that's bullshit.
No, just like y'all are we can only have one baby at a time.
Gotcha.
Y'all can impregnate several women at
That's
one
what
time.
mammals are supposed to do.
That's what the mammals are supposed to do, right? So in this monogamous type of environment, y'all have to fight those urges. Just like for us being emotionally unstable, we have to fight the urges to not act on every single emotion that we have.
I don't.
So
I'm not unstable, so I can't.
Gotcha. But
Women,
no,
I don't think it would. Okay, go ahead.
no, I've had
masturbate.
issues with women because I've never dated a woman that made less than me. So I've had those issues. Like, when we're good, issues are not brought, to me. But then we're not good, those same issues are brought. I'm like, well, we was just good a week ago. No, when you don't make more money than your woman, like, anything can piss her off. It could be like some like short shit. So I get it when you talk about this date down thing. I'm not going to say that it can't work. I think it is a struggle. You have to put more effort in it. Like I said, I'm being fully transparent. You have to do more on your end when you're not bringing in the same amount of money. My father, I seen in a relationship with my parents where my mom made all the decisions. And my dad kind of had to lay back. Like, whatever my mom said, my mom is the oldest out of all her siblings. She was making more than all of her siblings, like, for most of her life.
Did she make more than your dad?
Yeah, way more. I didn't like my father for a long time because I used to play basketball and my dad never came to my games. I didn't understand until I was a man that my mom was still making him pay like half and she was making $70,000 more. So on the weekends, she was working. She was Department of Justice. She's working Monday through Friday. My dad, to get extra income, he had to work weekends. Right. I didn't get that until I became a man. You know what I'm saying? So there are going to be issues. I'm not going to say that there's not issues. I'm not going to say women are content, like, oh, date down. It's the way to go. With everything in life, it is a case-by-case scenario.
So I understand what you're saying as far as it could happen. But let me get to you in a second, Yadda, because I got something to ask.
Gotcha.
So how did you feel how do you feel as a man? Like, as far as, like, if you go out, you know that the neurosurgeon makes so much more than you, but you're trying to keep up with that. Or if it got to the point where y'all were in a relationship for a long period of time, she would start having to pay. Like, how does that make you feel as a man? Do you would prefer to make more than her, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing is, it's never in me. Like, I feel like a woman, like, and I'm not saying y'all should wait forever, but when a man has goals and he has some ambitions and he's just like hitting like little like roadblocks. It's different when a nigga just like laying on the couch and he like, fuck it, I'ma just do like whatever. You know what I mean? So it all depends on the woman. Like, if she's really gonna like partner up with you, because I will say this: I've dated women and they won't help you either. Like, they'll say, oh, you need to make more money, this and that. Like, okay, well, plug me in. Help me out. Right. Isn't this a partnership? Because I am trying. What are you doing to help me get to that level? You know what I'm saying? Because if I have a certain platform, right, and I'm not helping you get there, is this really a partnership? Because I can see why a woman resent a man, because it is that, oh, I'm taking care of a man. It's like a mother-son relationship. But what are you doing to help him? Are you above helping your partner?
It's not about above. It's not. But I do agree, if you're going to get into that situation, that you will want to help it out.
Because women know.
If you're going to get into it. Because, if you don't like that shit, don't opt for that shit.
Because that's where there's no accountability on a woman. Because women, when you dating a nigga, you know how much money he making. Yeah. You know where he works at. You can Google job titles and say, hey, what do you do? Unless if he's just like flat out lying. But you can see the type of lifestyle he's living. You can be like, okay, he can't do this. He can't do it. And those are red flags that women want. Hey, I like him. He cute. He's been treating me well. The last guy I was dealing with, like, and I'm just saying, like, realistically,
I don't care. Okay. So, Yadda, have you dated down before? Be honest.
I mean, well, it depends on how you define down, as far as what is the income gap?
No,
for it to be considered down. Like, oh, I make 85, he makes 83. Is that down, or is it like
that's on par? That's on par with the same.
A little OT, y'all right there.
Right.
That's
That's what I'm saying. So what's the gap?
The
20,
gap
20,
is
20K.
a sizable amount. I'm not
20K.
gonna put a number on it, but you know that if
I don't
he
like the
can,
number.
20K.
20?
yeah. Have you dated down?
20, yeah.
And how did that go?
It didn't start out that way. Is really what it was. It didn't
Okay,
start
so
out
then
that way.
that
when
doesn't-
but it turned into that though. So,
Consistently.
yeah.
So have you
Like-
dated what about somebody that you've met on a level that you know is beneath you as far as accomplishments and finance? I'm not saying that these women who make money, I'm just for the view, are above you and
I'm not taking it that way.
Okay.
Well, there have been times where I've kind of maybe not quite been aware and then got into a situation that's like, oh my God,
And
this
you
nigga broke as shit.
It's okay.
So,
and you stay, but you stay. So how was that? Like how
I what?
did you stay when you realized that?
No, not really. It was like it wasn't like oh my God, you broke it. It just was like, nigga, I'm tired of picking your ass up from work. Like it's just,
See, I ain't talking like that. I'm talking about like a nigga got his own shit. He got his own car. Like he's just like he's not at a point where you are, but he has the. Okay,
I said
gotcha.
no.
Okay, gotcha.
So you've never dated down in that way?
I just
No,
said,
she just
I'm
said.
tired of picking this nigga up from work.
Got you. Okay, so how did that make you? Like, how did you operate in that? Like, did you? Was finances ever an issue?
I spent a lot of money on gas. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? This is too much. Like, it's too much.
See, this is what I don't get. Like, I had this woman tell me that she don't date men with kids because it don't work out. I said, well, you dating men without kids isn't working out because you're single. How can you say if you're not dating down and you're dating up, it's still not working for you if you're not single? I don't get it.
Other issues.
That's because
You know what I'm saying? It's not working out either. Maybe it's you. It's not working out on both sides.
Well, in a situation like that with women who don't want to date men with kids, it's because for some reason people have this disconnect where they don't understand that issues are not universal and that it's a case by case scenario. But some women seem to believe that dating a man, you're going to have the same universal issue with every single man that you do. His baby mama's going to be bitter. She's going to be mad. He's going to still be fucking her. He's, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, these are the things. And it's like, I literally don't, and I know a whole rack of fucking single parents, fathers, mothers, whatever. I don't know anyone who lives that. Okay. So it's like super weird to me that you subscribe to that. And I not that I know Earth, but it's just like for me to know as many parents as I know and none of them are in that situation. It's like, ma'am, you're really just making assumptions because you're on Twitter too much.
Well, y'all know, so to stay on the dating down thing, there are a couple things that happen when women, especially black women, because we know this is a black show, that happens when women date down. I'm not saying that it can't work, but I'm telling you there are detrimental things that occur in your life when you do this. Now, I'm the youngest on the show because I'm young and tender and they old as fuck. Listen, but I get
close this motherfucking laptop. Stop playing with me.
I get my wisdom from the OGs, okay? I
What
have
OGs?
What OGs?
Nigga, we your OGs.
Are your OGs single?
That are older.
Are your
I
OGs
have
single?
some that are single and some that are married.
We're your OGs. Fuck
if they
yeah.
OG singles, they bitter, and then they just trying to pass you down some game because they ain't hit their mark yet. That's what that is. Let's keep it a buck.
No,
if you got if your aunt's single and they giving you, don't take advice.
I'm not talking about people who are just single. I get my from OGs plural. Okay.
Gotcha.
Now, I have 6 things for ladies out there.
Gotcha.
Here she go.
I got 6 things that happen when you date down.
Gotcha.
So
Every single time.
Take
Because
out
all
your
situations are
notebook.
identical.
Gotcha.
No, okay. You got to generalize sometimes because I don't know all these individual motherfuckers that be watching the show.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, number 1, they are left with intangibles. Okay. A man who does not provide financially provides in other ways. Oh, he's smart. He's loyal. He's this and he's that. You can't measure that shit.
You can't measure loyalty?
You can't
can't
measure
measure
love,
the
nigga?
No, it's important. But you
Attentiveness?
cannot measure. No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have those things. See, that's where they go.
You were
That's
just
deflection.
mocking loyalty.
I'm just saying.
You had that
because
dumbass face.
You don't even know until you're tested with. You don't know a person is loyal until they're met with that. You can't measure that until something happens. Is what I'm saying.
Got you.
So why is a relationship only financial? It just seems like
It's not only financial, but it's
those
important.
are the things that matter
you
the
make
most.
it seem like that's
All right, for women,
Gotcha.
that's not what matters. the most, but
I'm a woman. You can't speak for me.
okay.
So Sabrae, what matters the most to you then? I want to know before you get to number 2. What matters?
Number
What
one
matters
on
the
the
most
list
to you?
That
is
mortgage?
finances. Number one is finances.
Got you.
Because
I'm taking loyalty over money.
as a female, in a female's nature, a woman's nature is to find somebody who will protect them and provide for them. Period.
So what happens?
I don't know.
When
I built a
what
career to
happens when you
provide for
paying all the
myself.
bills and you haven't been working for 15 years and you have nothing on your resume? Then he leaves you and then you don't know what the fuck to do.
You take half.
That wouldn't be me. But only
Mm.
because I'm just built a little different from that. But we're not gonna get into that. Number 2, until after this. Number 2
go ahead,
is
read off the list.
they don't end up happy in the end. Women who date down often resent their men because they're tired of footing the bill all the time.
Where is it?
Or
Where
that
are the statistics on this?
She
There's
made
no
them up like she
statistics.
be
There's
making
no
up.
statistics.
Where-
She
Number
listening
three-
to her OGs.
Right, you got this from 3 OGs? Okay, all right.
Number 3, they leave the situation financially worse off than they were before because you're putting in more money. You're not being provided for. It's gonna end. It's not gonna last forever because women get tired of that shit. I don't care what the fuck y'all heard.
No, I can see that.
Okay.
I can see some of these things.
And these women who date down often offer less cooperation in the relationship because it's hard for them to follow a man that cannot lead them financially. It has been so they
Well,
offer
not
less
following doesn't
cooperation.
mean you can't compromise or cooperate though. Like that's
It doesn't mean it, but
that be y'all
usually
bitches' problems. That's why y'all relationships don't last now.
No, a
'cause you
woman
bitches
that
be
make
stuck
more
in your
money,
ways.
her ears are closed.
come on,
Yeah,
now.
that's part of
Come on.
Then what you then fuck yourself. Like real life.
Well,
what do
I'm
you
just saying
think?
what happens. I'm not saying that this is good, bad, right, or
Yeah.
wrong. I'm just saying.
No,
I
that's
feel
what
like women
happens.
with their own bag
They-
gonna do that anyway. To be honest, a lot of them gonna do that anyway.
Okay. Number 5 is they end up in competition with their man because she sees him as her equal and not her leader.
We all equal. No, there's no. Even when a man is leading, we're all equal.
So what is the phrase of man in a relationship? That doesn't mean that he's a leader in the situation.
No, I don't believe.
Why
in
is
that. I think
leadership
what-
solely based on finances though?
I didn't never say it was solely.
I didn't
That's
say
what the
you-
fuck.
It's a
That's
big
exactly
factor.
what the fuck you're
I
saying.
didn't say solely. It's a
You're
big
basically
factor.
saying though, if he doesn't make more than you, then he can't lead. So it's just like you don't.
kinda like an
so you
oxymoron
see,
a little bit.
you basically
You don't know what
equate
an
finances
oxymoron
with
is, 'cause you just
masculinity.
definitely used that totally wrong. I don't know what the fuck
You basically equating finances with masculinity, and if he doesn't have that, then he's not masculine. And I don't think that. But whether
I'm
you want
equating it to leadership.
right? But you
Who
just
do you
said,
listen to the
but you
most?
just
So
said
Donald
man.
Trump is a leader.
You just said
He's a
man in the
billionaire.
He's a
relationship.
leader for sure.
No,
He's
the
a
fuck
fucking
he-
leader of the free world. What the
He's
fuck
a-
is you talking
he's
about?
leading
He's
us
And guess what?
into the
guess what that
fucking
money? Guess what
creep.
finances got him? A seat in the Oval Office. What the fuck are you talking about?
Gotcha.
Yeah, where he's doing nothing worth doing.
Now y'all breaking it up into something else.
Because
I'm
he's
just
not
saying-
actually
That's exactly
leading.
what
He's
the
just
fuck
in the
you're
position.
saying. You're saying that a man
So a
cannot lead
president
if he
is-
does not make more money than a woman. Is that not what you just said?
But you just said man of the house. So ultimately, you're tying finances to masculinity, where it's just like you're emasculated if you don't make because
Well,
if
men
you
do
don't
feel
because
emasculated
if
when
you
they
don't
don't
make
make
the
enough.
money or more money than her, she don't treat you like a man. So it's like then bitch, fuck yourself or go
Yeah,
get a
men don't
bitch.
feel like that. The woman makes the man feel like that.
And number 6 is the woman ends up cheating as a way to flex her power
Bullshit.
over that man.
Bullshit, y'all gonna suck that
By,
dick and
by
shut up.
collecting extra bodies? Okay. So what happens? So you did it on one side. What happens when a woman dates up?
She lives a happier life.
Gotcha.
She lives a happier life. She's
Gotcha.
more
Lives like the
cooperative.
Got you.
prostitute that she is.
No.
Keeps
No.
it
So,
going.
She's
so,
more
so there's no
cooperative.
statistics about him beating her up or domestic violence and
Damn.
she can't leave. Hold on. I mean, if you're going to give statistics on one side, it has to be two sides of the argument.
So
and I'm
you
just
give-
and I'm making this
three
up. I'm
OGs
just,
opinions.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So maybe it's like,
I don't
oh
know.
shit, well, she doesn't have any money, she can't go anywhere and she has kids. So she's taking, punches to the face.
And she signed a prenup, so you're not getting anything if you leave.
Of
You're
course.
getting your ass whooped.
Of course,
or-
according to
or
them,
it's-
you live in peaceful bliss when a nigga makes way less than you, but you
I
get your
didn't say
ass
that.
beat if
No,
you're
we
if
didn't
You
you're
say
can't
not
have,
peaceful
rich.
you can have an
Okay.
argument and only have one fake stats. Let's say fake stats on both sides.
Did I get what
both sides
stat
of
did
the
No
I
one
give?
said it was guaranteed peaceful bliss. We said it's case by case
Oh,
because you can be happy with whoever the fuck you want to
Everything
be
is
happy
case
with.
by everything is case by case.
Right,
Yadda,
but it's no guarantees that because a nigga make more money than you, it's just gonna be so many different
How
things.
can you respect a man as a leader if he cannot lead you financially?
What do you
Let me
because
know.
finances aren't the end all be. What you think? I didn't get 2 degrees and grind my ass off to fucking geek and depend on no niggas.
That's why women ain't married, because if they have that same, that's why they not married.
That's why.
No man wants to hear that.
I'm looking for you to take care of my heart.
True.
So why all these celebs, all these women getting cheated on? All these niggas make more money than their partners, and y'all get mad because celebs cheating, but they make more money.
Don't the bitches stay? 9 times out of 10, bitches stay.
You know why they stand? Because they don't have their own fucking money and they have to.
That's not always true.
Oh, then why the fuck they staying?
The fucking agree.
Because they choose to.
Okay, cool.
Nah,
so you accept the abuse because they make more money.
No, so cheating is abuse?
Yes.
I'm
gone, y'all.
All right. Okay, since finances isn't the end all be all, finances ain't shit. Finances is secondary. Finances ain't first. What is the number 1 cause for divorce? What the fuck is the number 1 cause for motherfucking divorce?
Infidelity, motherfucker. Yeah.
No,
people get finances. People
so.
Getting married to people they should have got married to in the first place.
Finances.
Exactly.
Finances is the answer, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Finances.
All right, y'all. So y'all
look it up.
We've been doing it wrong. Don't marry for love. Marry for finances.
Women, make sure a man can financially provide for you first, just like when they looking at you
so
and how you
when
look
that man
first,
break his fucking neck or something happens to him,
to be able to hold it
who's
down.
holding the house down? That's what I'm saying.
No, the woman should do that.
How the fuck you want to do that? You've been off work for 15 years. You for fucking disability.
No one said
you don't. You've been doing shit. You've been in the house.
Who said you don't do nothing in that time where he's providing? Who
What
said
you
that you're a
doing?
homemaker or a housewife because he's providing?
What you doing?
You're doing whatever you would do. You may not have to work as hard, but you can work.
Oh, okay, got you.
Okay, but so what you do?
And you
want
to support that $1 million house?
Matter.
Say
Gotcha.
something.
Because
Because
let's be clear, y'all having all these
complaints.
complaints. Y'all having all these complaints, right? But niggas with money, I never hear those complaints. I never hear that. Well, what are you gonna do with your money? Well, what are you gonna do with that?
You
I
don't-
never hear that.
You know
Niggas with
why?
money.
Do you be dating niggas with money? Of
No.
course you don't hear those
Yes.
complaints. The fuck? You would have to date a nigga with that much money to hear that complaint.
I do.
Of course you don't hear
I
it.
do.
You talking
those
about
complaints?
But you talking about millionaire niggas for real, because I'm the ones who not
No.
complaining. Your average everyday nigga gonna still look at it like, but these aren't in marriages though. These aren't in marriages though. And a marriage is like at the end of the day, most often when men are in that stature, these women aren't working. They're at home. So it's like, I'm not putting myself in a position where I'm dependent on nobody. I didn't bust my ass and grind to get where I am to be codependent on no nigga. That's just not my
Sabrae want to be a real housewife of Upper Marlboro. And we see how them bitches be getting treated on the show.
No,
but no, keep
even
it buck, because that's not abuse.
They don't
as
even
long
be
as he make
wives.
more money, it's good. Cool.
You act as if I'm saying that the woman does nothing. First of all, when men are looking for women, especially
because you're a man. Go ahead, I want to hear this.
With money, they're looking for, of course, they gotta look good. That's like number one. That's what gets you in the door.
They're looking for a trophy and a woman that they can control because they got all the money.
Are they cooperative?
You gotta deal with their bullshit.
Are they cooperative?
Cooperative?
Do they? Yes.
Obedient.
Do they have
What
discipline?
you mean cooperative? This is a partnership.
Oh my God! You're not. Everybody has to be cooperative.
Okay.
They don't want cooperation. They want obedience.
Oh, okay.
When police say cooperative, what do that mean?
Obey.
It's
That
a
means
partnership.
listen to what the fuck I said.
So you want to be in a relationship with a nigga? Say that?
We should listen to each other. Yes.
No.
Why should he listen to you if he's paying all your bills? Fuck you.
Let me
do
tell
what
you
I
something.
say.
I'm making $1 million. Bitch, you don't have no
We
show.
had Andre Hatchett on the show. We had Andre Hatchett on the show. Shout out to Andre C. Hatchett.
And he said his bitch got to suck his
about-
dick 4 times a day. So you better be sucking a mean dick. Your knees gonna be hurting like shit.
Suck the dick 4 times.
Okay, got you. You know how that's 7 days. That's 28 times that you're sucking dick.
that's what you're not
28 times
understanding.
4.
I'm
You're
not
sucking a
sucking-
lot of dick. You're sucking dick 106 times a month.
Well, guess what? I'll have the
sucking
energy.
dick 4 times a
I'll
day.
have-
I'm going to work.
Got you.
Fuck, I'd rather just go to my
Got you.
job than
That's
suck dick
Got
4
you.
times a fucking day.
That's a lot of dick sucking.
Fuck out, I'm going to work,
Got
nigga.
you.
Fuck out of here.
You sucking dick 1,000
Fuck
times
out
a
of here. I
year.
got
You
the
don't want to
electric.
suck dick
I got
that
the
much.
electric.
I'd rather
Yo-
do that to have
Nah,
than
alright.
to
Your jaw gonna
engage
fall
in
off. You ain't gonna be
struggle
able to
love.
talk.
Y'all can have y'all
It's
struggle
not
love.
even struggle love, Sabrae. I
So
don't
why
care
is
how
there
much-
always one extreme than the other? Why do it go from? It has to be from struggle love to gotta suck dick.
Can
4
you
times
suck
a
dick
day.
1,000 times a year?
He just did the math.
Shit, okay.
He just did the
You
math.
say that shit now, till you get to February. It's too much dick
No,
sucking for
I'm
me.
gonna have some real nice cheekbones.
Okay, got you. Yeah, he gonna pay for him. And
Real nice.
when y'all break up, he gonna ask to take them jawbones out.
Right.
We got to call her, I think. We got to call
Take your
her.
ass right back to the block. Take the cheekbones out.
Okay, maybe that wasn't. All right. So first of all, okay, there is not always an extreme. Just because a nigga is making money and financially providing, because like I said, the people that I have conversations with that have the money to provide for themselves and a woman, they never say anything like they have to control that woman or that they abuse.
Who says it out loud?
No,
you thought they were going to tell you everything
just
that goes
do
in their
it.
four walls.
They just
No.
do it.
So they should
no
separate
dedication.
everything that goes on in their relationship.
they have
Let me
no
give you a
problem with
blueprint.
paying majority of the bill. Like the ones who got it don't have any issues paying majority of the bills or paying all of the
fucking them
bills.
bitches up. No, they're not gonna tell you.
So every nigga that
I be
provides for his
smacking her.
family beats their wife. Is that
No,
what
but you're saying every nigga. You're basically saying every time you date down the relationship. You said that. Look, they don't end up happy in the end.
They don't. Women who provide financially for their situation, they are not happy in the end.
How the
They
fuck
are
do you
not.
know that?
Because I've seen several
you
accounts of
can't
that.
say-
Have y'all seen some that's
I've seen some, but when I say I've seen several
All right,
accounts
so-
of men mistreating women who make less than that, you
You
like,
say,
oh
well,
shit,
that's not the-
it's that cake. Y'all
All right.
take it to the extreme. You can take it to the extreme. We can take it to the extreme.
But like I said before,
I'm not gonna say that because at the end of the day, some people are in a position where they're not looking for someone else to be the source of their financial security. They're looking for other elements in a relationship. Every element of a relationship, the vast majority of elements in successful relationships are not tangible. That's the reality.
And fellas, don't get me wrong.
Because if a nigga got your
relationship,
no,
speak for yourself.
And
I'm
fellas,
not speaking
I
for you,
need
but I'm speaking in general.
tangibles.
Right, you want money on the table, but if the nigga treating you like shit, who the fuck cares how much money he has? If the nigga
women
can't give you attention, if he can't give you love, if he can't give you loyalty, if he can't show you respect, who the fuck cares? I don't give a fuck how much money you have.
Because of course those things don't come with niggas who make money. They just can't.
No,
It's
I'm not
impossible.
saying they don't, but I'm saying the bottom line is if I'm not getting that, I don't give a fuck how much money you have. That's what I'm saying. The money is not at the top for me. It's those things come first. Then it's like, okay, then we'll work with your financial situation.
Sabrae rather crying a Phantom than crying a
No,
Honda
don't get me
that she
wrong.
doesn't own.
First
So
of
she
all,
won't be crying in that long when
it's
they
a company
break off.
car. It's a company car. And as
Got
long
you.
as I'm a part of the company, I
How
get
you
the
a part of
fucking
the
car.
company?
What you mean? If
You think
with
you're
the
gonna put
dude,
you on there?
No, what I'm saying with the dude, it's a you know, it's
No,
a
I don't
saying,
know.
like meaning
Articulate.
meaning not literally a part of his company, but when I say that, I mean a figure of speech of you're in that relationship. So as long as you're a part of the
but you're
company,
not contributing, you don't matter.
No.
Like,
so what was I about to say? Oh, so of course I'm not going to be in a situation where I'm going to get my ass beat just because he's making money. Like I'm not dealing with that.
but how you gonna know?
You
Till
want to
after
take a
he
punch?
glass you?
You want to take a punch? You making a million?
Because I'm already.
He glassed me out.
You making $1 million a year? You want to take a slight jab?
No, because that's
A hard smush?
No, that's not going to work because
A bear hug?
nigga, no physical because I'm not going to hit him. And if I hit him first, then and he retaliates, I can't get mad at that. But
Yes,
I
you
don't
can.
do that.
I don't
No.
believe in
Me
that.
personally, I don't put my hands
do.
on men. So if you put your hands on me based on something I said, I already know I gotta go because that's gonna escalate eventually. That's gonna get worse. I can't deal with that.
Can he
I don't
fuck
deal
other
with
bitches if he paying
No.
all the bills?
See, you out of pocket. Like
You're not being cooperative. How would I say, Sabrae, you're not being cooperative. I
it
need
has-
other
to
pussy
pay all the
other
bills
side
while you
yours.
giving his bok choy
You're not being cooperative.
and a little bit of neck.
All right,
You're not
listen.
being cooperative.
Where he get out the deal?
Black women who prefer to date down, they prefer it that way because they want to control their men. They aren't the best woman to date because they're set in their ways and they don't want to cooperate. They want to be with a man who makes less than them so they can run that nigga. We have a comment.
Or-
Aubrey, hold on. We got a
Man,
comment.
fuck that comment. Hold on.
I was like,
Or they do that because, like you said, the men who make less money, they tend to compensate for it with more intangibles. So those men might be more loving, they might be more attentive.
Oh my God.
They might do. My
You
thing
get so
is,
much time. Oh my God.
yeah, because some women
time
are
is valuable.
okay with
It's the
taking-
most. It's
right,
the most valuable thing that we have.
Niggas
Right.
getting money is busy. I'm cool with that. Like I'm busy
Right,
too.
well, be at home by your fucking self then,
So-
bitch. I like my
What?
nigga around.
So hold on,
I like my nigga
Barber,
around.
I fucking do a podcast. Like I be having my little
But
shit
you
going on.
put
So,
I don't
Sabrae,
you
nigga
don't
be
want
right up
to. But
under
you
my
keep saying you
fucking
don't want
right
to.
titty all
But
night.
you keep
I mean,
saying
all
you
day.
don't want to
Sabrae.
work. So if you
I never said that I was
you
not
be-
going to work.
You said you want to stay home. How many episodes have you said
First-
you want to be at home?
I said I
I would
would
gladly
not-
stay
How the
home.
fuck
I
I'm
would
gonna get my
gladly
hair
do
cut
it.
if you at home?
I would have a shop in the house.
All right, as long as that's.
The bottom line
All right.
is just because you feel like, oh, you can go, see your nigga twice a week. Everybody not like that.
no,
today.
y'all-
I'm telling.
Some
Sabrae,
people like
no.
quality time.
Why am I on the podcast? Because I'm a bum, basically.
Huh?
Don't give me no breaks.
Who said you were?
I'm a bum.
I don't.
Women date down when they date me.
dating, but making less money than a woman and then being a bum are two different things. You have.
I said that. I said.
Oh, I never said about anything about bums. I never said anything
All right,
about
it's a
bums. All
comment.
right, go
I didn't
ahead.
say
We
you
got a
were.
Sabrae
comment.
don't fuck with me. She can't
I
find
love
another
Sean.
replacement on the show.
No, I love Sean.
Speaking of Andre Hatchett, he said
My nigga.
the most abusive relationships are lesbian ones and ones when the men aren't working.
Thank you, Andre. It's them broke niggas that be having that
I
frustration.
said that, though. I didn't. I said no. A man should have his own car. I'm saying when he doesn't make the same amount or close to it.
Them unemployed niggas be taxing that ass, don't they?
No, I definitely agree. No, a nigga gotta work. A nigga gotta work.
Yeah,
Andre, so I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying?
Too unemployed. We
were talking about niggas who don't make as much as their women.
So you think those women?
Because there might be a
hold
nigga
on,
that make 80K. 80K is a livable wage to me. And how about if she making 200? Is he?
So y'all, I'm saying, okay, now I want to ask the question because that got me going in my head a little bit. Shout out to Andre. So
We always throwing the
Do you
gays,
think-
and he said the lesbians in.
we're not going to talk about the gays this episode because we get on them a lot.
Gotcha.
Shout out to the gays. I
They're
fuck
gonna
with
shut
y'all
this
heavy.
shit
I
down.
have a lot of gay friends. It's like no, but no. So do y'all think that when wealthy men that make more than their women are more abusive than regular dudes? They
Yeah,
be making just as much or a little less.
Yeah, because
You
I
think they're
talked to my
more
OGs.
Okay. Got you. Shout out to your OGs.
Yeah. Because my OGs probably real OGs.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Your OGs probably just some bitter women who can't get married and no
I got
nigga. They done
male
been through like
OGs
10.
too. I
They
got
done been
male
through like
OGs
10
too.
relationships
Your male
and
OGs
shit.
probably
Anyway.
some shit.
Yeah.
Fuck your male OGs.
Black women
Do what works for you.
do what works
Exactly.
for you, but I'd rather serve in heaven than to rule in hell. Okay?
Got you.
You pick the lifestyle
So you'd
that
rather
you
be a
want.
peasant.
You big trip. Girl, so you just basically
Shout
said
out
if
to
you date
Jason
down,
Black.
you're in hell. You can't be happy.
No,
but
no,
you
no.
Keep,
Got you.
See?
That's
see,
not what I said.
see,
She took it that
see?
way.
You be going
No.
extremes and we go to extremes. You
I'm-
want to be like, what's up with the extremes?
I'm just saying I prefer a certain lifestyle. I prefer a man that is a provider who is a financial leader. But if you don't, that's on you. But just understand what comes with that. But if you do want to date someone who makes more or that is able to provide for you, then do that. And have no shame in doing it because guess what? The providers have no motherfucking problem with providing if that's what they can do. So
Right, but if that's your end game from a relationship is just to be provided for and knock yourself out. But
and
I
marriage,
ain't knocking it.
Yeah.
you don't want
No.
you don't want none of that other shit.
I'm a traditional woman, and I'm not going to be up in the house preaching some feminist shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I believe in gender roles. I feel like I can deal with that, and that's what I would choose.
Right,
yeah.
but I'm not gonna tell anybody else you can't be happy if you choose otherwise. I just feel like
I
you
am
have to
because
do-
this is no
you have to
disclaimer
do-
podcast.
But
and
right,
that's
but
what
that's
the fuck we got to
but
do.
that's
I'm with you.
bullshit though. I feel like you do what works for you, whatever makes you
Yeah,
happy.
at the end of the
if
day.
your man doesn't make as much money as you and you happy and he can still contribute to the household, however your dynamic is set up, by all means, knock yourself
And
out.
they, and man, flex on these bitches if they see good things in you, but they don't talk to you because you don't have a certain amount of money. Then when you get that certain amount of money, then they
y'all
jump
won't
on
be
your
on
dick.
dicks.
Now
Fuck
hold
y'all
on. So
bitches.
then fuck her and then ditch her ass. Pass her to the homies.
True.
Who also gonna
I can
ditch
respect
her.
that. Hey, you gotta respect that. If that's a part of the game, then you gotta
Because-
respect that.
You have to realize a lot of these women is not fucking with you because of the other things. They're fucking with you because you can provide
Oh,
and money. Hold
and
on,
can-
slow
okay,
down. I'll
okay.
let you have your little bullshit, stupid ass
Yeah, shut
rant.
the fuck
Okay,
up. Go ahead.
Got you. Don't fuck with them bitches, okay? Because you talk about all these celebs, these niggas, when we talk about it, they go fucking with women that would not fuck with them if they didn't have any money. That's not love. That's not the type of relationship I want to be in. These niggas be cornballs. When we talk about these celebs and this and that, like who dating these women who date outside of their race, they wouldn't even get women if they don't have it.
Yeah.
If they didn't have money.
Yeah. I would say definitely I agree with Yadda and Sean in the sense that do what
You didn't
makes
agree
you
with
happy.
shit we said. Go ahead.
Do what makes you happy, even if it only makes you happy for now.
Gotcha.
Do what
But
makes
do
you
what
happy
makes
and
you-
not what
Yeah.
makes Sabrae happy because you're not
Yeah.
fucking Sabrae.
When we
Let's
go-
be clear,
You still
women-
57
don't
looking for a
fucking lie.
provider.
You
When you've been providing for yourself 20 years.
Nah, don't be 50.
When you could have went half.
You
You
coulda
talking about
been-
saving money. You could have been going half. But guess what, bitch? You've been paying your mortgage all by yourself for 20 years. Got you. You got 10 cats. You got an Audi and you still up Jasper's getting free drinks.
That's
Ain't married yet.
10 cats are cheaper liability than a broke ass
Got
nigga.
you. You can't fuck no
Them
cat
joints
unless
stink.
if you freaky like
They
that.
do stink. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
front.
My thing
I ain't gonna
is,
fuck
but
with
you
the
just said, but dating down me, he makes 20 bands or more less than you. That don't make him a broke ass nigga.
Yeah.
No, I just threw that out there for shock value. I'm not saying that niggas that make less than women are automatically broke. But this is no disclaimers. Can we keep it spicy or what? Damn, I
Man,
put
nah,
all
fuck
these
that though.
disclaimers
Fuck
out
that
here.
though.
G.
Damn,
You
I
keep
am
shitting
keeping
on
it
these
G.
niggas out here. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
not
They just
shitting
out here
on
minding their
them.
business. You know, everybody ain't gonna play the same role in
But you
in
answer your
life.
question because there's some women like you who be shitting on niggas. That's why they're not married.
See, and that's what I'm saying.
And I'm
Don't
not
shit
saying
on
you-
them.
because
but
honestly,
lonely ass
Sabrae,
bitches.
I honestly I believe you, but I feel like if a nigga came along and like y'all clicked, like a lot of that shit, and I've
I
just
want
seen
who's
it.
going to
A
make
lot
me
of
happy.
shit like preference and stuff go out the window when you meet that right person.
I want who's gonna make me happy and who can sufficiently, you know what I'm saying? Like I want him to be independent. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, my thing is I set the stage for me to secure the bag. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not meant to play the same exact role in every life in life. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, okay, you self-sufficient, you can handle bills, you can take, you know what I'm saying? You're not struggling. You're not, you know what I'm saying, necessarily, you know, you might not make the same amount of money I make, but you ain't hurting. I feel like, look, put our resources together, but I'm worried about who makes me happy first and foremost, because you can have all the money in the world, but if you can't make me happy, you can suck my dick.
Sabrae's basically she's saying you a pick me. That's what.
No, I'm not.
I'm
I'm not.
Sabrae
It's
is saying, I'm
different
not
shit.
fucking
This nigga
Sabrae.
can't speak for me.
I ain't fucking
How you gonna let this nigga speak for me?
I'm not fucking
First of all,
Sabrae.
I'm not a nigga. I'm a king.
How you
Oh
gonna let
my
this
God.
king
Cut the
speak
mic
for me?
off.
First of all, okay, listen. Do what the fuck you want to do,
Yeah.
but
At the end
understand
of the day,
finances affect your everyday life. So choose wisely. The number one reason for divorce, the main thing that the highest rate of divorce reason
Fellas,
is
don't date no
finances.
barbers because female barbers because they be around niggas all day.
And them niggas don't mean a motherfucking thing. I because niggas. Well, don't get me wrong. I fuck with my clients. They my friends. So I don't take that the wrong way. Because I fuck with
Why I stop falling off?
But
the
I
fuck
don't
with the bag.
Listen, I do not fuck with clients.
Them
You can
bookings
work
about to
with-
get bony and shit.
So you ain't never went out with a client?
No. Not that I met as a client, no.
That's not what I asked.
So
you.
a person that I have gone out with became
and then
a
started
client. Yes.
cutting his hair. Oh.
No, I didn't start, but I've never, honestly, I've never been on a date with someone who I met as a client, like who came to me as a client first. I've never gone on a date.
So
it
you was
always
talking
ends
to them
up-
before they were a client.
Yeah, it
Are you
ended
sure?
up where, no, I'm telling you, it ended up where I cut him after dates. But
You cut him
yeah.
after you let him cut?
Damn. All right. Anyway,
Interesting.
no, because hold the fuck up. You're not about to do that.
Interesting.
All right,
I'm not.
I'll be saying wrap it
I'll
up.
be saying wrap
I
it up,
gotta
so
go.
no, yeah.
But no, I don't know. No, you know
Who's
how
not being
serious I
real
am
on
about
the,
money.
who's not
No.
being real on the show now?
You know how I feel about money. I don't
Who's
fuck
not being
around with
real
my
on the
money.
show now?
I do not fuck around with my money.
That's what they all say.
All right, we have no, I don't. But
Somebody need to break Sabrae back. That's what somebody needs.
please
to do.
don't break my back, please, because I
God.
need to keep a sane mind.
How did we get here?
We got, all right.
No, not like
so
that.
We have yada yada with yada. She's gonna let us know what we need to know that's in pop culture right now. She's gonna let us know some type of life lesson from these ratchet ass fucks in the motherfucking reality TV world. We have yada yada with yada, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Sorry, I
Yada,
tried
what
to
you
twerk
got
through the
for?
pain. Hey, look, man. Okay, so first things first. There was a TBT tour that for what I don't know, but it was like Jay Holiday and fucking Ray J and B5 and Day 26, and it got canceled. And Immature, and it got canceled. So Jay Holiday, he's from the DMV area, whatever.
From VA,
So,
right?
Yeah, from VA. We went to Mount Vernon. Nigga basically goes on this rant on fucking IG like fuck B5, fuck Ray J, like Immature, y'all cool, but fuck them type shit or whatever, right? And he's mad because the tour got canceled or whatever. And I'm like, okay, first of all, who was buying tickets? Because let's be fucking right here. But Jay Holiday, like, literally only has 4 bottom teeth. He only has,
wow.
So I feel like he has misguided anger, and I feel like he's worried about the wrong shit. It's just like,
Maybe
he had the molars on layaway, and now he can't pay for them because the tour got canceled. I don't know. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, why did you single out B5?
They had hits?
And they had a hit, which was like a remake.
Because they're way younger than all the other, like, artists on it.
All I do is think.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
That's
was
a
cute.
remake.
That's what I said. It was a remake, but
yeah.
it was cute. And he was like, fuck Ray J. For why, I don't know. But he was like, everybody else was like, cool. Like, yeah, Daisy's 26, y'all cool, immature. Yeah, we cool. But like, fuck y'all. And I'm just like wondering if he's still parking cars. Because I remember he was parking cars?
Yeah.
Remember the lady was like, hey, the valet. He was like, I'm not the valet, this Gucci. But he was like, definitely like the valet.
He
like,
wasn't. He was.
I feel like he was the valet.
No, he was not.
He was parking cars.
One of his albums was fire, though.
Yeah, but then he went to bed. And he suffocated,
okay.
and it's over. Like, that was what, 20 years ago? I just like, why are you so upset? First
Why was
of
it
all,
canceled? Not enough ticket sales?
Probably. You know, they'd be like, due to unforeseen reasons out of our control, aka
But
y'all
they-
didn't buy enough fucking tickets.
They probably thought, then B2, was
Yeah, the
it
B2K joints was selling.
Yeah, so they probably thought they could probably do the same thing.
Nobody checking for fucking B5 and them, but I'm just like, why you so, like, he basically like, yeah, I beat, y'all niggas to get beat the fuck up. Like, he was threatening to beat, these niggas are like 12. Why are you threatening to
You
B5
better chill
niggas?
out. Ray J got clout on the
But one
West
of the
Coast. I don't know why.
Bullshit.
Right, one of the B5 niggas was like, nigga, ain't nobody worried about your dumb ass. Go IG and just leaned on him. But I'm like, Jay Holiday, you have other things to worry about.
His
You have
teeth.
4 bottom teeth. 4.
Then no, don't come in the music industry. You gotta get that on your own.
No, but I just be trying to figure out, like, where do these niggas' money be going? Like, what happened to your funds? Like you had bed, you know what I'm saying?
That's
just
dating down when you don't have the right amount of teeth.
We're not gonna talk about this in
I want to go.
Okay.
I want to go. But
I
I
know
just
it's
feel
some
like,
women out there and some niggas who really understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
So
But go ahead.
what I need for y'all to do is, if you see Jay Holiday in his vest, let him park your car. Like,
Where you park cars at?
he need it. I don't know, but
St. Eve's?
Stadium.
he need
Stadium.
it.
I don't go
He
there.
need it. Let him park your car, man. Please. Like, my man's, he's going through it.
I'm not letting
He
him
wears a
park my car
fedora when it's not fedora season, and he's not going to a wedding. You have to help that man out. Let him park your car. So in other news, though, I don't know if y'all saw that story. That girl who asked people if she was right or wrong because she said that she was taking her man on vacation with her man and their kids together, and basically told him he wanted his outside daughter to go, and she basically was like, well, you or your baby mother need to pay for her. I'm not paying for
Outside,
it.
like he had
Like,
the baby
no,
on
like
her?
it's a kid outside of their relationship.
gotcha.
Not that he cheated, but he
Okay.
already had a kid.
Gotcha.
So he's basically like, yeah, you're not including my daughter, and she's like, well, you or your baby mom should pay for your daughter to go because I don't feel like that's my responsibility. Was she right or wrong?
I'm with her.
I
I'm
felt
already
like-
paying for 5 motherfuckers you can't
Right.
pay for
I don't know how
your
many
child to go.
kids they have, but I feel like
I guess
I definitely
that.
feel like it's not wrong for her. Like, people was like, oh no, she don't fuck with your kid, and she carry your kid. You don't exclude somebody's kid. But I'm like, she never said she had an issue with the kid going. She just said she wasn't gonna pay for it. Like, the
Where was
kid
they
got
going?
200. I
Where
don't
was they
know.
going?
Was this
On
on
vacation.
Twitter or was this like a celebrity?
It
or
was
what?
it was on Twitter and IG. But I just thought it
Okay.
was interesting. The takes that I seen on it was like, bitches was going in like, oh, she don't fuck with your kid, and you need to leave her because. But I'm just like, that kid has a whole ass adult able-bodied father and mother. Y'all can't come up with a plane ticket for her?
Well, what I really think that happened in that situation is she's probably paying half of the bills. All right. And so when it comes to the trip, she's like, you know what? I'm not about to pay for half of the
No,
bills.
she said she's
half
paying
of the
for the
groceries.
whole-
And I gotta pay for your outside baby. Fuck that. Y'all need to come up with the
can
money.
we just stick with
because
the
it's
details that we got? She said she decided
I know what
to-
it is, baby.
She
You
decided
can't
to
have it.
take
You
her
sick of
to-
that shit.
Ma'am, shut your ass
This
up.
is the type of non-cooperation
Ma'am,
you get when your
man,
woman
cut the
when
goddamn,
you-
cut
when
the
you-
music on.
when
We
you're
going
not
acapella.
providing. But go
Look,
ahead, Yadda.
she said she wanted to take her dude and her family, as in her man and their kids together, on vacation. He has another child. He
We
felt
get
that
it,
she was
yeah.
excluding that child. We ain't talk about who paying the bills.
We
and who
know.
not
I
paying
already
the
know
bills.
what's going on in
So,
the household.
can we stick to what the details are in the story, Sabrae,
that's
and not
important.
infer
I'm
what
right.
what wasn't inferred?
I'm half and half on that. I'm not mad at her. You know what I'm saying? Because flights, we're gonna say they $400. Say they got 2 kids. Okay?
Right.
That's $1,600. You gotta pay for this. That's a lot of money. My nigga, you're not paying for nothing. You can at least pay for your kid. But if you say we're taking our family, that kid is a part of your family.
So I don't feel like she went out of her way to exclude the kid per
Okay,
se.
yeah.
She literally just was like, Like, I told him if he want her to go, you know what I'm saying? That like
I'll be elated. I just got to pay for one kid.
You or your baby mother should pay for her to go.
But the baby mother shouldn't have to pay, but he should pay.
But she basically saying the kid got 2 parents. So my thing is, the kid wouldn't even know about the vacation unless y'all tell the kid, "Hey, we going on vacation. We leaving your ass." You know
you can't leave. Yeah, you can't.
That's
leave
what I'm saying. You can't. Don't tell the kid. It's not like the kid all in the tea. Like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? If the kid know about the trip, it's because y'all told the kid about the trip.
Yeah, but you can't leave the kid out.
No, I'm not saying leave the kid out. I'm just saying that the only way they would know is if y'all told the kid. So I feel like, okay, between the baby mother and the baby father, y'all should be able to come up with the money. I'm just saying, as 2 adults who want the kid to go on vacation, I don't think
as
that
the man,
you should necessarily just say that, well, she already paying for 4 people, might as well pay for 5. Like, bitch, what do you mean? Like,
I'm not paying for my son to go out with my baby mother and that nigga and his kids. That nigga should pay for his daughter or son, whatever.
Right, but she just meant in general, like, it's 2 whole ass working adults.
Yeah, I'm not mad at her.
Why can't y'all come up with the money? Basically, like, I don't think that that's my responsibility. And I don't feel like that's necessarily excluding the kid. You could treat the kid wonderfully, but still not provide for them financially because, hey, you got your own kids to take care of. You know what I'm saying? You might do things here and there, but it doesn't put you under obligation. But the take that I got was, oh, well, that's your man kid, so that's your kid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yes and no, because there's still certain boundaries that you know what I'm saying. You can't pick or choose when you say, oh, that's your kid too. Like if that's your man kid, then that's your kid too. Because when certain decisions are being made, you don't get included in them decisions, and you ain't no spouse. And sometimes even when you in a spouse, so it's like don't be like, oh, when it's time to pay for shit, oh, that's your kid too. But when it's time to make decisions about, oh, where this kid gonna go to school at, or what this kid gonna do with their head, whatever, I don't have a say so, you know?
Can we just keep it real on what the fuck the problem is?
No, Sabrae, because we're not talking about that.
Because if she had that disposable income, it wouldn't be a thing. Because if the man was providing on a certain level, she would have the right amount of cooperation. I can
but
just
she never said she couldn't afford it. She said she wasn't going to pay for the kid.
But I'm telling you the level of cooperation that a man being a financial leader brings.
So you already read the back. You already know that he's.
I just know.
No, we're not doing that. Can we?
No, I know what it is. Since we're jumping, the bitch got a settlement. All right, she was in a car accident. She ain't did shit for her nigga all these years.
Right, so she about to ball out with the jump. You know what I'm saying? There we go. You know what I'm saying?
That's just we're jumping.
Right, since we're reaching. You know, while we're reaching.
All right, Dalzine, go ahead.
Y'all gonna.
So I just feel like, is that really wrong though?
It's not wrong.
I'm
with her.
To not want to pay for it. She didn't say, oh, fuck it, that kid ain't going to ain't my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just said, hey, if you want
can you do this? Like, I'm taking care of all this. Like, you just take care of little Jakima, and we be good.
Jakima.
Well,
Sabrae, once you get past whatever inner issues that you somehow inferred on this situation, you want to weigh in without your added spice and just leave the details as what they are.
That this is, I can't.
You know what?
I can't when I have an intuition.
No, fuck your intuition.
And it tells me with the behaviors of a woman who is
not
being led.
That, Sabrae.
I can just see.
Is she right or wrong for not wanting to pay for the kid? Fuck what your little background story you gave.
She paying. No, hell no, she not wrong. If I'm paying half, I'm not paying for that little motherfucker either.
All right, so look, right?
I'm paying half for the mortgage, for the groceries, and for the bills, and I got to pay for your outside kids too. Fuck no. You and her pay for that.
Cut the camera off. This shit is over. This shit is over.
That's why I wouldn't put. I want to cooperate better with my man. I want to respect my man better. So I wouldn't put myself.
You know what? You're fucking up my segment. I'm sick of it.
I'm sorry.
You're fucked.
Sorry.
So if a nigga got 2 other kids and y'all all on a trip and he's like, man, fuck it, I'm not paying for Riley. You pay for her fucking ass. What you want to say?
I'd be like, well, damn, babe, that was we got to talk
about. I sucked your dick 4 times today.
Hold on.
You can't pay for Riley.
Let me finish. I'm gonna be like, damn, babe, this is the 5th time I'm gonna suck your dick today. But I don't understand where this hostility is coming from. But because I have so much money in my savings because you're such a great provider, I don't mind. I don't even gotta ask Riley's dad. Let him be. That's fine.
Cool, because I wasn't paying for a motherfucking ass, so she was gonna be gone.
Right, and the head was weak. That's why I'm not paying now with your dead ass jaws.
This half-ass head.
Your dead ass neck.
This Curtis Jackson head, this 50% head.
You know what? That's enough. I'm done. I don't want to talk about that more because Sabrae's a fucking psycho. You ready? Everything.
Well, yes. I mean, I try my best, but by the 5th time for the day, you might not get 100%. I'm sorry.
See, you could have just paid the electric bill and saved your throat, but no, you want to sacrifice your throat instead of
now
paying
you got bronchitis.
Instead of paying Pepco.
You got dickitis.
I just paid Gatorade, Pepco, and keep my throat intact. But no.
I'll drive to CVS in the G-Wagon and be fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
And
you
I'll
tripping.
fix all that.
Gotcha.
You're tripping.
All right, so
Just got lockjaw for nothing. You could have just paid the gas, but no, you want lockjaw.
thank you so much for that wonderful segment,
make me
Yadda.
so
You
angry.
always teaching us a valuable lesson about something, and that was I learned something today. You know what I'm saying?
See, she acting like this because she got her whore nails on. That's all.
Got you.
Why do the red nails gotta be whore
Red
nails?
is whore nails. She got her whore nails on, and that's why she acting up.
All right. You know what time it is.
No.
Right now,
Don't.
it's about time to address this tweet.
Oh.
So address this tweet is a segment that we have where we go on Twitter and we find we go on Twitter and be sneaky and find some tweets of Sean and Yadda and now other people too, other people in the world, and find out what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, they be tweeting about, what be on their mind, if it's worth mentioning, because sometimes when people tweet stuff, you be like, damn, what they mean by that? Like, you be like, what the fuck do they mean by this? Are they going through something?
My tweets be clear as shit.
On this show, when we do address this tweet,
Hoffa, get your homework done.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
your homework done. Your homework.
all right. So,
This bitch is tripping.
all right. So, Sean, we'll start with you then.
Of course.
So, is it that y'all don't think there's no such thing as ugly kids, or the rules is it's just
I was
that
gonna say that
you
ain't
can't verbally express they're ugly? Sean, address that tweet.
That shit's self-explanatory. Man, these kids be ugly, Joe. Why you can't call an ugly kid ugly? No bullshit. Like, people like, y'all can't call kids ugly. I'm like, why not? Who made that rule?
Because
Kids, y'all saying all kids cute. Like,
the
let's keep it about.
superstition is that if you call other kids
I'm not
ugly,
having no more kids.
Your kids gonna be ugly. But I'm gonna just tell you, I joned through both my
Got you.
pregnancies. My kids are gorgeous. So that's
Me
not
saying your kid
not
is
true.
ugly is not going to distort my genes, my DNA. You know what I'm saying? My kids are still going to come out completely fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting 2 for 2.
true. What you pointing at me for?
Hey, Aubrey, which one do we get for y'all to send that to me again?
Wow.
All right.
But hold on. Y'all seen ugly
I'm in
kids
this.
before, though, right?
Huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, gotcha,
every
okay.
day.
Y'all seen
Especially
ugly
for
kids
Halloween.
before, right?
For Halloween.
Okay, got you. Now, some of these kids, they need costumes.
Ooh.
You feel me?
Ooh.
Oh,
Some
my
of them
Jesus.
kids, and they be like, "Oh, you look just like your grandmother." I be like, "Damn."
Yeah, your
that's
grandmother got a
crazy.
mustache.
Granny been dead for 20 years.
Some
You
of
mean
these-
after death?
Oh, you said it. You put it
Them
in
little
there. All
babies
right.
be no. It do be some ugly kids.
Which one do you?
And
Which
it
one?
sucks because it's like, wow, you know, you're.
Oh, I see. Go ahead. Y'all to finish your statement.
Hold the fuck up. Nah, we ain't about to. No, I'm in this.
All right. So here's one from Yadda. She put this 3 days ago.
don't
It
even
says, "Imagine doing." Hold on. Let me put this back on there. Let me look
Hold
this
the
back.
fuck up. Son.
All right. Imagine doing so much to make your coochie cute just to keep letting dirty dick niggas in it. Yadda.
I don't go here no more.
Hashtag can't relate. Hashtag Yadda adjust this tweet.
I don't go here no more. Okay, so what had happened was somebody was like on a rampage about vajacials and what was the point of vajacials, which are vagina facials basically, and they do all this extra shit, you know, put a little razzle dazzle on that thing, you know what I'm saying? They steam it up, chop it up, flip it up, down, you know what I'm saying? Cool. And I'm just like, bitches was like getting mad at her because she just couldn't understand like what's the point of it, like what do you do it for, like what do you know what I'm saying, whatever. And bitch is like, man, I love my vajacials and da-da-da. And I'm just like,
You mean like
bitch.
with the steam and all
Yeah,
that?
they do the steam.
Yeah,
they put
yeah.
like a little
Just for the people
peel
who don't
and
know.
some all type. They wax it, steam it, fucking flambe it, some more shit,
Okay.
saute it, all that shit. So I'm just like, okay, so y'all be doing all this or whatever, and to make your coochie cute, and then you just still that dirty dick fuck. So it's like, what's the point? You do all that just to be still burning. Like I don't.
Damn.
Imagine having a cute coochie and that motherfucker on fire. Like,
Right. Damn.
For what?
Okay, well, thanks for that explanation. Hashtag can't relate. Now, so the producers found this tweet of mine that I did on April 15, and I said,
April.
Sweet Baby Bray on Twitter said, imagine me explaining myself to a nigga that's not my nigga, and I don't have a nigga. Ha.
You don't know what
I
that
mean,
meant.
I don't know what that, I mean,
I know what that meant. Gotcha.
So
a nigga got mad at you, and you was like, "Damn, this nigga got the audacity to ask me this question. We not even there yet. I ain't even gave you no pussy yet, nigga."
But we there, but we not there.
Yeah,
So
I know
not
exactly what that
there.
means.
When you are single, you don't gotta explain yourself to no niggas, and smart niggas just don't ask unless they're trying to, take it to the next level. What the fuck are you asking me for? Like, what the fuck does it matter?
Did you not want an explanation about that call that wasn't a call that was supposed to be
yes,
a call?
because I'm a
from
fucking
your nigga
hypocrite.
That wasn't, yeah. Okay, long as
I'm a
you
fucking
know.
hypocrite.
Long as you know.
I wanted consistency. I wanted follow through. Okay, now that's one thing that I do. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Now I'm me explaining myself, then nobody owes me no explanation. You know what I'm saying? But just do what you say you're gonna do. But if you don't, that's on you. But I don't owe nobody no explanation unless they like, look, this is gonna be in the next level, whatever, and I'm trying to get it there. Then you deserve an explanation. Until then, I just don't understand.
Okay, Sabrae. What did this mean, okay?
Oh, shit.
On December 11th, okay?
December 11th.
I'm just not a boring mom. I done live, hunty.
I'm just not a boring mom.
You said I'm not just some boring mom.
Oh.
I've done lived, hunty.
I've done lived. I've done lived. What was the context?
I know what the context. I just want to hear you say it.
I've traveled. I've been to Africa. I've been to China. I've been to Mexico.
I've had 5 whole phases. That's what that means.
I only had one whole phase.
Okay, got you.
I only had
How
one
long
whole
did it
phase.
last?
Very short. It was
What's
like from 18 to like
23.
no, I was in a relationship at 21.
23.
So before that,
Remember, no time steps.
Well, actually, I was in a relationship at 18. So probably like 2 years. Probably like.
It's a long whole phase.
Well, not like
months of hoeing.
So let me explain to we've had this discussion on the show about hoe phase.
730 days of hoeing.
No.
Oh, one summer of road dicking. You was out here.
No.
Wow.
So when I was
Dang.
young, before I was hip to the game and before I was smart enough and had the self-esteem.
Hold on, when
to
did you get your
understand
OGs? They didn't hip you at?
I didn't have them back then.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
When you was young, you're
But
still...
we had a show on Hoe Phases. Go check that out in our archives. It's called The Hoe Phase.
Gotcha.
And I explained to you what my hoe phase consisted of. I didn't have like a real like girl gone wild hoe phase. I had a hoe phase where it's like I was accumulating bodies off of I wanted to be in a relationship. So it was just like, oh, I'll date him. Oh, I like him. Oh. Then we go out. Then we get it in. Then it's like, okay, that doesn't work out. And then that happens.
Where were your OGs?
16 more
I didn't
times.
have any.
Okay, got you.
Come on.
I mean, how many accumulating bodies?
Got you.
Can we put a number on that? It's like,
Gotcha.
how many
No,
bodies
we can't.
did you,
No, that wasn't.
did you
That was a short.
accumulate?
No, that was a short-lived hoe phase. It was a short-lived hoe phase,
got
and I
it.
talked to all of them.
2 years? I don't know. How long you been eating McDonald's Street? 2 years? Oh, that wasn't long.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think
Cholesterol
like
says otherwise.
because I'm trying to think, but it wasn't that many. It really wasn't. It
you
was me
explaining
just
yourself to
being
us?
dumb.
We not your nigga?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying because different hoe phases are different. I've never had that urge to be like, oh, I could just be sexually free. Like, like let me just do whatever the fuck I want. Nah.
So you just was a fake sucker for love who kept getting finessed.
Yeah, that was green. I kept getting a finesse because I was green or whatever. So it is what it is. You live and you fucking learn. You know what I'm saying? At least I learned it. There's some bitches that's still going through it today. That's fucking in their late 20s, early 30s, all that type of shit. So let's not go on my shit too hard. Okay?
Too late. It happened.
Huh?
We're going on it. Fuck that.
Don't worry. Okay, I don't care.
That better be it.
That's it.
Because I don't even have a Twitter. Like,
Damn, I got one more for you. Hold on. Is time going on?
Go hurry up.
I never realized how hairy my pussy was till I got engaged. What?
wait, that really happened?
That's not my tweet.
Oh, I was about to
You
say.
sure?
I swear to God, that's not my tweet.
I never realized how hairy my pussy was till I got engaged.
He's a liar. He's a
next.
liar. Go check my Twitter. He's a liar.
Oh.
No, wait, can you
all-
show me? Let me see, Yadda.
Oh. He plays you.
Oh,
He said,
I gotta delete that fucking tweet.
I was about to say, you are out of pocket, man.
All right, next. Come on. Ask Sean. Let's go.
No, hold on. Let me
Let's go. We have to wrap it up. The show. Come on. People, come on. You know, people have short attention spans. Let's go.
Everybody who don't know, hold on, wait, real quick. I was engaged before in my past life, and I was showing a picture of my engagement ring and noticed that my knuckles was a little hairy. And we from the DMV, so we say hairy like Pastor Battle said before. But anyway, I said I never realized how hairy my knuckles were before I got engaged. Not pussy, nigga.
But that's what it's knuckles. That's just a knuckle. All right, cool.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, like your hand knuckles or your moose knuckle?
Yeah.
Definitely not my moose knuckle. Like, come on,
You
I
got
get
moose
waxes. I don't know. Don't everybody, if they wear their pants a certain way?
No, that moose knuckles big as shit. Like,
Oh, well then maybe I don't.
just.
Well, I
Have a
don't.
good game.
I hate this nigga so much.
I hate to fucking start this music.
You don't have headphones on. What's up with that?
Oh shit, you're right. Hold on.
I was like, you don't even hear your intro. Like,
All right. I guess we gotta fucking do it. We gotta do this. As
That's the problem
Sean,
now, Ghost.
I hate that.
Because y'all keep emailing us, asking. I can't wait for the day where we just come to the show with no email. Oh, we ain't got shit. So y'all can stop asking this nigga questions. All right. Dear Sean, I've been in a relationship with my girlfriend for 3 years, and we currently moved into an apartment together. Neither of us have kids, but she sometimes takes care of her sister's 4 children for a week or two. I've gotten super close with one of my coworkers. We usually hang out after work, and lately my girl has been complaining about me not being home more. So I stopped hanging with my friend to make her happy. My friend was hurt, but she understood because she doesn't want to get in the way of my relationship. I even go home during lunch breaks to spend more time with her. And though she's happy, I'm not. Our relationship is boring, and we don't do anything when we're together. I've tried planning dates after work, and she stands me up. I've tried planning dates in the house, and she doesn't show up. All we do is eat, have sex, and take care of the kids. Sean, I love my girlfriend, but this is getting old. What should I do to save my relationship?
Man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. You need to find somebody else. If you're not happy and you feel like you've been planning dates, like, I don't know if you can be in a relationship and have your partner stand you up multiple times. Does that happen? I feel like that's like in the beginning of like dating like process. Like,
talking and shit.
yeah, how do you accept your boyfriend or your girlfriend like standing you up? Like, if you're making the effort and she's not making the effort, and then if it's just like basically like physical, and then y'all taking care of kids that aren't y'all kids.
Well, they're lesbians, so it's a lesbian.
Yeah,
situation.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
But she said she's taking care of her partner's taking care of her nieces and nephews, like
Yeah.
sometimes for a week at a time. Like, you gotta dead that shit.
Is this the stud?
I don't know.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm just going off that. But like,
How do
Yeah.
you know that the sex is?
and that's what I was thinking. Like, I was just talking about this. When do you know when you're like, okay, I'm giving up too soon, or I'm giving too much? Like, am I quitting? Or like, I don't know. Like,
Just admitting defeat.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people stay in relationships, they're working at it, but they've been together for years, they love the person. But like, if all you're getting from your relationship is sex and food, that's not a relationship.
What is it?
It ain't a relationship. I don't know what the fuck to call it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're scheduling dates and you're making the effort to spend that time, if you're not having fun, like, you gotta have fun with your partner. Like, I don't care what nobody, you have to have fun with your partner, because when the physical, there's gonna come a point in time where you guys can't be physical all the time when you're getting 50s or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Who's just gonna dry up?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And the dick don't get hard. If you're not having fun with your partner, what do you have?
Yeah.
So like, yo, it's time to move on. And I don't really give like black and white advice, but like, clearly you're asking for it. So you already know, you just want the confirmation.
Yeah.
I think y'all time is up. But who am I? You know what I'm saying?
You ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad that you mentioned that, because I know we didn't talk about like what's after finances, but for me it's fun after that. So I do think that is very important. Like, do we genuinely have fun together? Can we
you legit have to
with people, or just alone? Do we just genuinely just enjoy each other's company?
You have to laugh. You have to have fun when you're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? You have to, it just can't be physical. Because I think like, you think of like and we talked about this. How often are you physical? It's 24 hours in a day. You're working this and that. How often are you having sex? It's probably like 5% of your relationship.
Right.
Maybe that's crazy. I mean, I don't know. You sucking dick 1,200 times. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying.
Come
But
on,
nah, man. You gotta have that talk. I think you try it out one more time. But like, yo, if she's not into it, y'all gotta part ways. You gotta pull that trigger. You can't be scared. You gotta have courage and be like, yo, you gotta end it. Quitting while you're ahead is not the same thing as quitting. So
it's just foreseeing what's down the road and saying, you know what, I don't want us to get to that point.
Hey, you've been if you've been unhappy for 4 years or however, like, yo, I don't think it's going to turn around.
Yeah, I agree with that. Fun is definitely up there, right up under finances for me. So like, if she's not willing to do that, then you might want to cut it out before y'all get married. And we all know that same-sex marriages has a high divorce rate now too, just like the rest of us heteros. So
the 3 F's are important to you:
finances,
fun, fellatio, because that's what you have to give.
In order to get the finances and the fun,
what
you gotta suck a lot of dick.
In the relationship depends on what that man needs in order to make him better or make him like, you know what I'm saying, what he wants. It depends on the individual and what he wants.
He don't want no bok choy. Sabrae.
If he don't want no
it
bok
better
choy,
not be bok choy. I swear to God.
If he don't want no bok
if
choy,
I find out it's bok
if he's
choy,
not into veggies and stuff like that, I'm gonna still have to. That might be the thing that I might not have to. I might can compromise on, because I would want my man to eat healthy so that he has, you know, a better future.
Sir, if she try to fucking force bok choy on you, I swear to God, text me.
There are other veggies that I will make for my man. Don't worry about it.
Gotcha. All right, moose knuckles.
Damn, how did I get moose knuckles in this conversation? That's crazy.
Is that a title?
Moose knuckles. If I put my leggings up all the way. Okay, anyway. All right.
My fucking God, son.
We gotta keep it spicy.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to head the fuck out. I'm behind you, bro.
That's been our show for today. Thank you so much for viewing. Thank you so much for watching it. Listening. If you're watching on YouTube, what's good? If you're listening.
What the fuck?
That's what happens when you got moose knuckle on the brain.
That's when you're not working and you just home all day. You know what I'm saying? You start making up words and shit.
Yeah. If you're listening on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts, hey, baby. It's like, nah. All right. That's been our show for today. Thank you so much for listening and watching. This is No Disclaimers Podcast, the best show in the DMV. We will catch you next week. Thank you for tuning in.
No Disclaimers Podcast. I didn't get to say it earlier, so. Fuck out of here. And fuck Dave.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Sorry.